Thank you for spending these moments with Rise and Rest. Carry this message with you, share it with someone who may need it, and remember, rise with purpose, rest with hope. Good morning. Not every season of growth will look impressive from the outside. Some seasons will not bring applause, announcements, or visible rewards. Sometimes growth happens so quietly that even you may wonder whether anything is changing. But beneath the surface, your roots may be reaching deeper, your mind may be becoming clearer, and your heart may be learning lessons that will prepare you for everything ahead. Do not mistake quietness for stagnation. A seed beneath the soil does not appear productive. No one can see the work happening inside it. Yet in that hidden place, it is breaking open, taking root, and gathering the strength required to rise. What looks like nothing may actually be the beginning of something extraordinary. Perhaps this is where you are today. You may not have reached the destination you imagined. Your progress may feel slower than you hoped. Other people may appear to be moving faster, receiving opportunities, celebrating achievements, and living the life you have been working toward. It can be tempting to look at their visible success and question the value of your own journey. But your life is not late. You are not competing with anyone else's timing. You are building something that must be strong enough to carry your future. Some things take longer because they are developing depth, character, wisdom, and endurance. What arrives quickly is not always prepared to remain. Your quiet preparation is not punishment. It may be protection. Think about the person you were a year ago. Remember the situations that once overwhelmed you, the decisions you were afraid to make, and the moments when you doubted whether you could continue. You may not have noticed it, but you survived, adjusted, learned, and became stronger. You are carrying evidence of growth that cannot always be measured by money, titles, followers, or public recognition. Maybe you now protect your peace more carefully. Maybe you have learned to say no without feeling guilty. Perhaps you recover more quickly when disappointment comes. Maybe you have stopped chasing people who repeatedly make you question your worth. Perhaps you are becoming more disciplined, more patient, or more honest with yourself. These changes matter. The world often celebrates the finished result, but rarely sees the private decisions that created it. The morning you rose despite feeling discouraged. The evening you chose rest instead of surrender. The apology you offered. The boundary you maintained. The habit you practiced, or the fear you faced without telling anyone. Those quiet victories are shaping your life. Today, release the pressure to prove that you are progressing. You do not need to display every step for it to be real. You do not need everyone to understand the season you are in. Some chapters are meant to be lived privately, protected from outside opinions while you discover who you are becoming. Continue tending to what is growing within you. Water your mind with better thoughts. Feed your purpose with consistent action. Remove the habits that crowd your potential. Give yourself enough patience to develop naturally. You cannot pull a plant from the ground every morning to check whether its roots are growing. Constantly questioning your progress can disturb the very process you are trying to complete. Trust the work you have been doing. If you are learning, you are growing. If you are healing, you are growing. If you are trying again with greater wisdom, you are growing. If you are resting so that you can return with strength, you are growing. Even recognizing what can no longer continue in your life is a form of growth. You may still have difficult days, Growth does not mean you will never feel afraid, uncertain, tired, or disappointed again. It means those feelings no longer have complete authority over your choices. It means you can experience a difficult moment without allowing that moment to define your entire future. So move through this morning with quiet confidence. Complete the next small task. Honor the promise you made to yourself. Speak with kindness. Protect your attention. Learn what today is trying to teach you. You do not have to transform your whole life before sunset. You only need to give this day an honest effort. One day, the growth that feels invisible now will become impossible to ignore. People may call it sudden, but you will remember every private morning, every difficult decision, every patient step, and every moment when you continued without applause. Until that day arrives, believe in what is happening beneath the surface. You are not standing still. You are taking root. You are not being forgotten. You are being formed. And you do not need to make noise to become everything you were created to be. Rise gently this morning. Your quiet growth still counts. Welcome to Rise and Rest, where every morning brings new purpose and every night brings renewed hope. Here is today's message.